Today we're back with MyGM here in WWE 2K23 after a successful win in Season 1. So as we get into these shakeups, as you can see, we have to select our keepers that will be, it says keepers will cost less to re-sign to your brand than superstars in the draft. So we're getting another draft here. So additionally, any keepers you choose to re-sign cannot be selected by other brands during the draft. Superstars whose morale is not high enough will not want to be re-signed. So that's a big factor season to season. You want to keep your superstars happy, because if you want to bring them back to your brand, you want them to be all in on your brand, and if they're not, they won't re-sign. So we have $3.25 million, and it tells you the cost per superstar for them to be able to be a keeper. So we get 3 choices overall, and I think it just makes sense for us to go after our most popular superstars. Of course, we're going to start with the tag team and Universal Champion Cody Rhodes, who ended off our Mania with a humongous win against The Rock. We're also going to go with Seth freaking Rollins, so 2 heels and also the tag team champions for our brand. And lastly, I think one of our big keepers will be Asuka, our women's champion. It just makes sense to retain our main 3 champs here for this, I think, in my opinion. Outside of that, there's nobody else that we can just lock in to keep. And apparently, since we won, we only get to choose 3 keepers. So you can see filters, you have unavailable and availability. We only have 1 superstar on our roster that is choosing because of morale not to come out. So Carmelo Hayes is not. We have our 3 people selected. Let's move on and we confirm. As you can see, the next season keepers, again, based off where you finished in the ratings. If you were first, you only get 3. If you were second, you get 4, and so forth. So Raw gets to select a whole bunch of their keepers to stay with their brand, and it looks like there's gonna be some good names on the market. Let's see, and let's get into Season 2 draft. All right, so we're here for our first pick of the first round, and of course, since we won, we are the last pick of the first round, and we already have only 3 superstars on the roster. We need a threat for Asuka to take on, and of course, you have Bayley here. She's got really good popularity with 73, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We need a big heel. But I think maybe we can find somebody. Look at Tamina. Look at how high her popularity is. I mean, that is incredible. She was huge for us. So I think we're going to go ahead. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just go with Tamina. 86 popularity already out the gate. 71 stamina. Bring her on. Now, as we look at the men's division, we have our Universal Champ Cody, and we have his tag team champion partner, Seth Rollins. Both are heels. We need to find some baby faces for our brand moving forward. So let's look and see who we can grab. And as I'm moving around here, I see a lot of really expensive people, but I really want to go with somebody with really good popularity that's going to be able to stand there with Cody and Rollins as popular stars. And I'm going to go with a little bit less inexpensive, also better stamina. We're going to go with Braun Strowman. All right, it's our pick yet again. As you can see, there's a lot of good people off the board, but we need another babyface that can help out with a secondary feud. So we need to go find somebody alongside Braun Strowman that has pretty good popularity with a babyface that's not gonna kill our bank. And I think AJ Styles, 90 stamina, 57 popularity, costs 216,000. We can get that popularity up pretty quick as we put him into a huge feud early on in Season 2. So we have 4 men superstars, 2 faces, 2 heels, and we have only 2 women superstars, 1 face, 1 heel with our champion. So we need to fill out our ladies roster here. Let's see who we can grab. This is the 4th round first pick, and again, not wanting to go insane expenses with Bayley costing over $300,000, but I would like to have another main high level superstar that can compete. And she's on the board, she's available. It's going to be the last huge expense for us, over $297,000. Becky Lynch, 68 popularity, 77 stamina. We're welcoming her on to Smackdown. All right, so now that we got $1.5 million, I want to go towards inexpensive individuals that aren't going to kill us with their expenses. So I'm looking here, you got a bunch of people. I'd like to find somebody right here in the 50s with their popularity with good stamina that we can build upon. And I think for me, honestly, you see Indy Hartwell here. That is a perfect build right here. She's got some good star power growing as well. Let's bring her in here. That's going to be our 3rd face. That we need to actually find a heel instead. I'm actually going to take that back. We are short, and there's not a ton. If you look here at this roster, there's not a ton of good heals on the market period. So we're going to go with Aaliyah. 83 stamina, 49 popularity. She's heal, costs 129. I think we can deal with that. Moving on to our next pick, we're going to go Austin Theory. He's somebody I think we can build up to be pretty big as a heel on our brand. Austin Theory, 50 popularity, costing 153,000. And of course, you got to get LA Knight. He's a face, 152,000. Good stamina to start. Popularity will absolutely grow. LA Knight, welcome to Smackdown. Yeah, we got him on. I'm excited about the future for LA Knight. We're moving back down to the women's roster. We're going to go ahead and grab Dakota Kai, a 69 stamina, 51 popularity, $176,000 heal. Got to bring her on. We're going to go grab Indy Hartwell to be another face for the brand. $189,000 on the budget for, but 56 popularity out the get. We can make her a huge star. We're going to go ahead and try to grab, I think, 2 more superstars, a heel and a face respectively for the men's division. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab Apollo Crews. I think he could be a huge star if he gets the light of day, like he's been in NXT lately, actually. So we're going to grab him for $109,000, 45 popularity. And for the last pick in our draft, we're going to go get Chad Gable as he shoo-shoos everybody away. 48 popularity, stamina 74, costs 130,000. We're going to quit the draft there. So there you are. There is your SmackDown, your heavy hitters. We have our normal champs that we took from season 1 to 2. Some new faces in there with Becky Lynch, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, Aaliyah, and company. We're poised to have success leading into season 2 as the favorites. So take a look here across the board at the top 6 picks for each brand respectively. You have some big stars here for all 4 brands. You have Shelton Benjamin, WWE champion there for Raw. You have Wes Lee, the top, look at 95 popularity out there for WCW, followed by Montez Ford, Ridge Holland, Zoe Starks, Liv Morgan, Ricochet. Raw rolling with Shelton Benjamin, Carmella, Alba Fryer, Queen Zelina, The Miz, and Brutus Creed. NXT, Shayna Baszler, Humberto. You have John Cena, Io Sky, Jey Uso, and Rey Mysterio. And of course, our top 6, the champ, Cody Rhodes, Tamina, Seth freaking Rollins, Braun Strowman, Asuka, and Becky Lynch. Let me know who you think below has the best brand and roster heading into season 2. As we're here for a second season, you see we get our inventory, we get our power cards back for our GM and our brand. So we get 4 cheat code cards. It looks like apparently we get 1 per week to select a random superstar from an opposing brand to join our roster permanently. We also get Birth of a Legend. Again, that makes 6 popularity go up for 6 of our random superstars. We're going to actually throw that on right now, and you see the 6 right there before you, getting 6 extra popularity before we even kick off our first show. Taking a look at the show logistics heading into season 2, you see we have for arenas, all arenas. The biggest one right now is Big Stadium available. We won't get the Big Open Stadium until we hit season 4. Hopefully we'll get to that point. If you enjoy it, hit that thumbs up, comment below, let me know if you want the series to continue on. Now, looking at the road crew and all, we're at level 2 for that. Season 2 week 5 we will unlock the next, which was going to be Gorilla Crew. Looking at special effects, we still have level 2. Season 2 week 10 we will unlock advanced lights, effects, and pyro. And lastly, for our advertisements, we are level 2. We'll get level 3 week 15 of this season. So the whole goal and the whole shebang is we are the defending champs. We're on the road to WrestleMania Backlash, our first PLE of season 2, and we have a lot of expectations. Right now we have 2.7 million fans, we have a revenue of $500,000, and we have 2 Hall of Fame trophies already earned. Again, once you reach 10 Hall of Fame trophies, you can retire and go be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. So we are nearing some of these milestones as you look down below at the career achievements for Xavier Woods. But ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to leave things as we look forward to our first season 2 booking. Next episode, ladies and gentlemen, this is the roster that is poised to lead SmackDown back and keep on top of the brand wars here in WWE 2K23. Let me know if you're enjoying, hit that thumbs up, and keep it tuned here for more, and we'll catch you back here as we get on to the road to Backlash.